In this video, I want to talk about the art of funnel monetization. And by that, I mean how to optimize your funnel so you can pretty much optimize every single point of the funnel to raise your AOV. Why I'm making this video today? Because yesterday I got a sale from one of the offers I'm running. That one is a trading offer, and that was the biggest sale we've ever got. That was around, let's check, I just made this post, $500. So somebody who bought an ebook for $17 ended up by spending $500, $504 on the funnel. How I achieved that? We achieved this is by leveraging every single part of the funnel to make this happening. So let me show you this order. So, all right, so that person here bought the book. So one offer, he bought order bump 1, order bump 2. He bought afterwards the upsell. So that's like 4 offers. Then he bought the OTO2, that's 5 offer. And then he bought 6 offer on the thank you page. And that's for another video I will do, but it's called the catalog page on the thank you page. So that will be the next video I will do. But today we're just going to show you the importance of leveraging every step of the funnel. So you can see here on this funnel right there, the stats. You can see the stats here. So checkout, I tested a new, before we used to have the audiobook, but the audiobook is crap. To be frank, it's a terrible bump. But we didn't have any options, but I managed to convince the expert to just use another product he has. And I just call it like small account secrets. And you can see the difference here. Boom, 40% take rate, that's $17. And then here is the masterclass. It's just different formats. That works very well when it comes to bump. If you're offering the book in the front end, easiest bump you could do is offering a masterclass. It's the same but different format, and people will like video, and you can price that at $37 and easily get a 30% take rate on this. Yeah. And also, because maybe it's not part of this, but the strategy here is I put small account secret at the same price as the front end. So that way, because if they buy the front end for $17, they already agreed to the price $17. So if they're seeing a bump with the same price, they don't have to overthink too much. So it's much easier this way. And the way I kind of framed it there, but this is like out of the context, but still cool to talk about it. But you know, like the front end is 17, and on the checkout they're seeing this first, right? And then they're seeing bump 1, which is 37, and then they're seeing bump 2 at 17. So it kind of have a decoy effect, because they're seeing 17, then so it goes like okay, and then they think, oh, it's like 37, so it's higher, and then boom, 17. So just having the 17 next after the $37 make it cheaper, because they see first $37 and then they see 17. So 17 looks much cheaper because they're comparing now the two. So that's a good way to increase take rates on bumps. But yeah, the main idea I want to show is how to leverage every part of the funnel. So, and the way to do this, you can see here, so 2 bumps, always have 2 bumps. This is like the easiest money you can make. And then OTO1 page here as well, I have 3 offers. That's the supercharged self-sort. You can see here, I got annual, I got monthly, so that's a self-sort, and then I have a pop-up downsell for biannual, 2.5%. When you add all of them together, you get something like 12.5%. And this is actually pretty good, because the price for annual is $400, like 397. So if that would be a lower price point, it would be lower. But yeah. And OTO2 is $27 right now. I got 50% take rate on this. And the thank you page, this is where we're actually getting some oversales. This is pretty funny. Yeah, so we're adding new products at the end of the thank you page with a timer. So that kind of gives them an incentive to buy. And then you've got all my retargeting sequences, right? So you got one for a 24-hour checkout, you got one for 5-day checkout. So for the people who abandon the cart but don't buy, I talked about it already about that one. It's very effective. You could see here I'm getting a lot of sales on this, and I've also been implementing this on a new offer. I mean, yeah, it just worked very well. And then you have also retargeting for the OTO1 page. So the idea here again is to, you have your, let me try to show this, but yeah, you want to leverage every part of the funnel. So you have the front end. Oh my God, all right. So front end, then you got the checkout, then you got the first bump, then you got second bump, then you get OTO1. And in the funnel condensation video I made, I talked about how to condense all the offers into one. But you could see in what I showed you in the offer, here we're making like one offer here, two offer here, three offer here. Here I got two options, so I've got 4, 5. I got the downside as well, so that's 6. I got here OTO2, that's 7. And then in the thank you page, I have multiple offers as well, so that's 8, even actually more than 8. So I have 8 offers on the funnel. So this really helps me to make more offer and condense that. And then for people who actually like abandon the cart, right? So they just go there and they say no. I actually have a email sequence, 24-hour to push them back, so I can get more sales. And for people who do not buy the OTO1, I also have a sequence. So these are emails, so they can buy this again, so we can make more cash, right? And I know it's pretty obvious, but most marketers are lazy and they just have a simple funnel, but they're not. Let me just show. Let me maybe find another color, but they're not leveraging every single part of the funnel. You want to monetize every part of the funnel. So again, like the front end, the checkout, the order bump 1, order bump 2, upsell 2. Here again, thank you page, you want to monetize it, right? And then afterwards, if they don't buy, boom, send them again emails to retarget, right? So you monetize as well abandon cart. You also monetize for people who do not buy OTO1, right? And then for people who go through this process, of course, you want to send them to the backend, right? So that's the last offer. But yeah, just monetize every single piece of the funnel. Is going to help you so much to increase the AOV. Because here, as you can see, this what allowed us to get somebody to take all of this offer and go just from, let me just show you the order. Yeah, go from somebody spending $17 on an ebook here to $37, $17, and going through the whole upsell path. So you end up with somebody spending $17 to somebody spending $500 and $504 and $95 to the funnel, which is huge. And that's how you do it, right? That's by monetizing every single piece of the funnel, by making as many offers as possible, But it doesn't stop here, because you also want to have retargeting in place. Retargeting through emails, so people abandon the cart on the front end. The same for people who do not buy the upsell. And as well, if you go to the next step, extra step is actually having retargeting ads to push them back to the checkout and push them back to the upsell one page. So yeah, that's the power of monetizing every part of the funnel, and also doing retargeting. I see just so many people, they just skip so many steps. And if you're capable of, yeah, again, like making all these offers in the funnel, you're gonna increase the AOV a lot per buyer. And then also, if you have the right retargeting in place, like I just showed you with this and this is gonna allow you to get even more sales per buyer. And that's how you can really, yeah, generate the most revenue from your funnel. So hope that was helpful. And I'm gonna make the next video about the thank you page, about the catalog model. I think this is pretty cool. And that will be the next one. Yeah, thanks so much for listening. If you liked it, drop a like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one.